Namaste everyone. In today's video we are going to discuss about map and flat map. A lot of people asked me about the difference between the map and the flat map, so I thought this video is required for them. So if you have any idea about our video where I talked about the map and also the filter and all that, so you can check that out from our description, and also in the previous videos we have discussed about the flat map. So if you want to check them out separately, you can go ahead and watch them. But in this video we are going to discuss about the difference between the flat map and the map. So I hope you will like this video. So if you haven't subscribed our channel, go ahead and subscribe right now. So as you can see that we have an observable here like before. So this is just a basic observable. Okay, what I'm going to do now right now is I'm going to map in between. So if you have already watched our video on map, this is going to be simple. If you haven't watched, that's okay. I'm going to just tell you what is going to happen. Whenever you are going to change the map, you are going to get all the emissions inside this map. So you're going to get the foo, bar and gem. So here you are going to get all the items one by one. So what I'm going to do right now is let's go ahead and try to return something out of it, like item dot length. As I have done this, let's go ahead and run and see what actually happens. So as you can see that it prints 3, 3 and 3. Let's go ahead and change something here. Say this is going to be foo, bird and James. So let's go ahead and try to run it again and see what we get. We get 3, 4, 5. So we are basically getting the length out of this map. So map, what it does is it basically transform your emission in between. So if you map in the observable here, as you can see that this is an observable, and you change the map on it. So whatever you're going to return from this map function, that is the lambda function that we're using here, this is going to be get by this subscriber here. So what I'm doing here is just taking all these items emission here, and I'm just returning those items lengths. That's it. What I can do here is I can do some to uppercase. I can do kind of like this stuff. So let's go ahead and run it, and as you can see that all these things are uppercase. So this is all about transforming data in between. So if we check this map, it nothing but takes a function, and which basically gets there is this apply function where you get all the emissions. So it's very simple and straightforward the function interface, functional interface. So I hope that's clear to you, and yeah, that's it. So let's go ahead and show you how the flat map actually works. So this is our observable like before, and what we are doing here, I highly recommend check the video of the flat map that we created before. In the flat map, you basically get all the string emissions like that we are getting here. So let's name it item instead of string, so it is clear to you. So it's kind of like same here, but we can't return item dot to uppercase here. Just try to return something like this. So as you can see that it does not work. The reason is very simple, very simple. So let me just show you why it does not work. So if we go to the flat map, as you can see that it takes a function, but watch this, it needs to extend the observable source. So whatever you're going to return from this can't be any number or anything like that. This needs to be an observable source, and observable, nothing but an observable source that you can see here, right? So that's why it's working. If you're using flat map, you can get all the emissions like the map that you're getting here, but you need to return an observable out of this item. So you can check if the item is something, then you can return a different kind of observable. So it depends upon your use case what you want to do with it, but the concept is very simple, guys. If you're using map, you can return anything here, anything. I mean it is very straightforward. You can return just 0, 1 or whatever, it will take it. So if you just run it, it will still works, but in this case you can't return anything. So you need to return observable out of this. So it is very straightforward. So let me go ahead and try to run this method and see what it prints. So it will be much more clear to you how it works. So as you can see there, we are getting all the item here, and we are returning an observable by splitting those items. So what we are getting here is we are getting this foo first time here, and out of this foo we are creating another observable which basically takes three items from this, because we split this foo in three items, right? Whenever we apply the split function on the string, we basically get an array out of it. So this is basically the array that we're getting here. So we are going to get 9 item emissions from this. So if you check this out, this is printing one by one. So right, so this is how basically FlatMap works. If you have any doubt, you can go ahead and check the video that we created earlier. This is the previous video. I will link the video on the description also. So that's how the FlatMap works. So let me go ahead and show the actual difference that you guys were asking for actually. So the difference that you're asking here is as you can see that this is also I'm using map, but can we return observable out of this? So you might be asking, okay, from the map I can return anything, right? You just said yes, I can return anything. So can I use this observable out of this? Yes, surely you can. So let's go ahead and try to replace this function here and see. So before I replace and see that this function whether it works or not, so let me go ahead and just run it and see whether this function works or not. So this function works like before. It's fine. Now I'm going to replace this item.length with this observable, and let's go ahead and try to print out what we get. So as you can see there, it is basically this subscribe function is getting the object of this observable. It is not subscribing to this observable that we are getting here, but in the case of FlatMap, we are observing getting the observable from here and we directly subscribe to this. So it's like a merge that happens internally. So basically what it does, it takes all the emission out of there and it converts those emission into observable, right? And it automatically subscribes to them, and whatever this observable is going to return, you are going to get out of this here, right? So it is like an auto subscription that happens internally, that you can say right now. So to make things easier for you, you can think of it like that. You subscribe to all these observables here. So in our case, we get on the 3 observables. So we subscribe to these 3 observables here instead of getting the observable object here. So if you just check this map function, we are returning this observable same observable right here, but what we get here is the observable object instead of getting subscribe to this object. So that's the basic difference. That's the if you want me to repeat, so let me go ahead and repeat this again for you. Is in the FlatMap you need to return an observable. That's fine. You can't return anything. That's okay, right? And in the map you can return anything. You can even return observable, but you're going to get this the subscriber will get whatever you return from it. So we are returning the observable.from array here. So you're going to get the observable object in our in this case. So this subscriber will get your observable object, but because we are printing it, and it will obviously print this thing. So this is the toString that you basics toString that happens whenever you are going to print out something. This will print, right? And in the FlatMap, whenever you return this the observable.from array, it basically this subscriber subscribes to this observable internally. So that's how you get this split array in this case of FlatMap. So that's the basic difference, guys. So if you have any doubt in today's video, then you can comment below or message me on any of my social handles. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe and bell icon so that you don't miss the video that we upload every Sunday. It's Mithu here signing off. Thank you for stopping by. See you next Sunday.